for joining us tonight. We begin with our continuing coverage of the James Prokopovitz homicide trial. Today was the second day of testimony. Court TV's legal correspondent Chanley Painter joins us live from Green Bay tonight. Chanley, what happened in court today?
Hey, good evening. So today the prosecution called more than half a dozen witnesses to point to the defendant, Jim Prokopovitz's odd or strange behavior after his wife went missing. Jurors heard from witnesses that he was disengaged or disinterested and hostile to those who were just trying to help find his wife, Victoria, during extensive efforts by law enforcement and family, including comments like the searchers were wasting their time, Victoria was gone and would never return. One of those witnesses was Julie Smith, who told the jury about her encounter with the defendant before one of those searches.
Why did you say you were there?
I was trying to find out where I had to go because I really didn't know where the town hall was.
He was shutting the door on you?
Yes, it made me feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, it caused me a gut-wrenching feeling in my stomach.
So he could have thought you were a complete stranger if he didn't recognize you, true?
That's possible.
So if somebody came to the door and said, hey, I'm looking for town hall, and he didn't know that what you were there for or that you were just another random person, he could have been a little bit shorter with you?
That's possible.
The defendant continued to counter those witnesses by pointing out that everyone grieves differently. Also today, the defense countered the prosecution, laying out before the jury the many landfills and sludge ponds that the defendant, through his workplace, would have access to during the time his wife went missing, hinting that she's never found because he had access to these places where she could disappear and he could place her body. So tomorrow on day 4, we are actually expecting to hear from a huge witness for the prosecution. It's a cooperating informant from the jail. While Prokopovitz was incarcerated, he allegedly talked to an inmate there that basically told him that Victoria committed suicide and Jim helped get rid of her body. It's going to be an interesting day tomorrow in court. Of course, we'll continue to keep you guys updated. But for now, I'll send it back to you.
Chanley, thank you for a look inside that trial today.